My ex-wife and I are in our mid-30s. We were married for 3 years and together for a total of 5 years. After our engagement party, and expressed her desire to get matching tattoos. I told her that I have nothing against tattoos, but personally didn't want one. After our wedding, she brought up the idea of matching tattoos again, and I once more declined. I explained that she could get a tattoo if she wanted, but it wasn't something I was interested in, and insisted that getting matching tattoos was a couple thing, and said she wouldn't get one unless I did too. Despite her persistence, I continued to refuse. Over time, she brought it up repeatedly, becoming more insistent each time. Recently, and was promoted and transferred to a new job where one of her coworkers had several tattoos. She discussed it with him, and he implied that I lacked courage for not getting a tattoo. She confronted me, asking if I was scared to get a tattoo. I replied that it wasn't about fear, I simply saw no reason to do it. I also expressed my discomfort with her coworker insulting my manhood, and questioned why she would bring his words into our discussion. In response, and accused me of not standing up for myself and suggested that her coworker was trying to pursue her romantically. I became suspicious that she might be having an affair with him. She stopped talking to me for 2 days. A few days later, she told me she was going shopping and came home with a new tattoo on her forearm. She claimed that the Chinese symbols meant strength and independence. However, upon closer inspection, I noticed English initials, JW, beneath the Chinese characters. I questioned her about the initials, and she eventually admitted that they were her coworker's initials. He had accompanied her to the tattoo parlor, suggested those specific symbols, and supported her during the process. She got his initials tattooed to honor their friendship. I tried to control my anger and told her that having another man's initials tattooed on her body was disrespectful to me, and I asked her to have them removed, and accused me of trying to control her, and argued that I had initially refused to get a tattoo with her. She claimed that she chose to share the experience with a friend who wasn't afraid of a little pain. We barely spoke in the following days, but when we did, the tattoo remained the subject of our discussions, and insisted that I should get over it, and that there was nothing wrong with having another person's initials on her arm. I finally asked her if she was sleeping with her coworker, JW, and she hesitated before admitting that she was. She even made a disrespectful comment saying, "At least he's a man." Our breakup and divorce were not contested. We maintained a civil demeanor during the process. The day our divorce was finalized, I called and told her that I had finally found a good reason to get a tattoo. I explained that my tattoo symbolized strength and independence, and was the date our divorce was finalized. She remained silent for a while, and then began to cry. I hung up, feeling a mix of emotions and a sense of ultimate revenge.